One commonly asked question I get from people looking to purchase a new vacuum cleaner is, do I go for an upright vacuum or a canister vacuum? Now there's pros and cons to each. In this video, we're going to be comparing two specific models. This is the Vacmaster upright vacuum, and this is the Kenmore 200 series canister vacuum. We're going to go through all the pros and cons to help you decide which type of vacuum and which one of these specifically is right for you. So let's get right into it. The first difference is exactly what I said. This is a canister vacuum, this is an upright vacuum. The typical rule of thumb when it comes to choosing between a type of vacuum is that canister vacuums tend to excel on hard surfaces, while upright vacuums tend to do best on carpeted surfaces. But we're going to put that to the test and show you a real-life comparison between these two specific vacuums to see if that's actually right. I think you're going to be surprised. But before we get there, I want to talk about another distinct difference between these two vacuums in particular. And that is that this Kenmore 200 series is a bagged vacuum, where this Vacmaster is bagless. So that can be a pro or a con depending on what your preferences are. Some people prefer bagless models because they don't have to keep buying new bags, and they are easy just to pop off, empty into a trash can, be done with it. Towever, some people like bagged vacuums because they're really mess free. Everything stays nice in that bag, and this one even has a HEPA filter to it, which I really like. So I prefer the HEPA filter with the bag versus the ease of the bagless, but your preference could differ. So now let's talk about performance. Let's compare these two as they clean a hard surface. And you're going to see that the Kenmore 200 series is getting all that baking powder up really easily, while the Vacmaster is having a little bit more difficult of a time. Now let's check it out on a carpeted surface. And surprisingly, you're going to see that the Kenmore 200 series is actually doing a better job than the Vacmaster on carpet too. The Vacmaster seems to be pushing around a lot of that baking powder rather than getting it all up. So I was surprised by this result as well, but I think that goes to show that the Kenmore 200 series, with its motorized carpet attachment down here, really keeps it up with an upright vacuum as far as performance, and even beats out this Vacmaster, where not every canister vacuum has this motorized carpet attachment. So make sure that's something that you are looking for if you're considering a canister vacuum. Next up, let's talk about attachments. They both have a dusting brush, they both have a crevice tool, but this one has a hard surfaces tool, the Kenmore Elite 200 series, and that's what allows it to do a better job at the hard surface than just using essentially a motorized carpet tool on a hard surface. This gives you more options as far as attachments go. The last category we're comparing these two on is portability and ease of use. The first thing you're going to notice is you're going to have a little bit more length from your wand and attachments. If you're trying to get all those cobwebs up in the ceiling, this gives you 9 feet of length versus 7 on the Vacmaster. Additionally, how long your cord is plays a big role on how easy it is to vacuum all around your house. With the Kenmore Elite, you have a 24-foot length cord, and it's fully retractable, which makes it really easy just in the press of a button to retract that cord all right in here. Compare that 24-foot cord to the 17-foot cord, and it's not retractable in the upright. You're just going to wrap it around when you're done, so it's a little bit more time consuming to take out and put away. But where the Vacmaster really shines is this is a very lightweight upright vacuum. It is only 11 pounds compared to the 20 pounds of this canister vacuum. What I will say though is that this canister vacuum does feel a little lighter than 20 pounds. That's because you're typically going to carry it with this in one hand and this in the other, so it's kind of dispersing that weight out a little more. But if you're really looking for a lightweight vacuum, this Vacmaster might have an advantage when it comes to that. Overall, my personal preference would be the Kenmore 200 series here. I feel like the performance is up there, it has better attachments, and I do love the bagged design with the HEPA filter. But I can definitely see the Vacmaster being right for a lot of people. If you're looking for something lightweight for quick cleans, then this Vacmaster could be right for you. But overall, no matter which one you pick, I hope this video was helpful in helping compare these two types of vacuums and these two specific models to help you make an informed decision on which vacuum is best for you.